Hey, what's going on, guys? Savage here, coming back with another guide. I kind of wanted to go over, I was talking in my last video about the Rasor Claw, and I never had a chance to really make a video about the Rasor Fang. Now, the Rasor Fang is, from what I've noticed, is just a little bit easier. It's almost the same method. It's going to be with a different Pokemon. I kind of wanted just to show people how to get it. It's actually not as hard as you would think. It's not as hard as the Rasor Claw. It can be kind of difficult if you don't know where to go and how to get it. But let's just jump right into the guide, and so I can show you guys, just so you kind of have an idea of how to do it. So really quick, guys, before we start, again, it's going to be the same kind of comp that we had last time. It's going to be a Butterfree with compound eyes. Frisk if you want it. I like to have just the compound eyes Butterfree with Thief. But yeah, guys, so pretty much we're gonna go in right here. The place you're gonna want to start off, and you can get it from a couple of places. You can get it from I'm gonna go here to Tapu Village right here, but you can also get it from the Secluded Shores. But let's go to Tapu Village because I like this spot the best to get it. You can get it from a couple of areas, but you actually want to go and farm it off of a what's it, a rockfish? It's like the pink fish, I forget the name. I want to say it's a Broxdale or something, so if I do butcher the name, then I do apologize. But yeah, we're gonna head right over there right now. So the place that I flew to from the Tapu Village, that's where you're gonna want to go. Now really quick, first things first is make sure your Butterfree is your first person inside of your party. That's going to be your biggest thing, because then if you don't know what Compound Eyes does, it makes it so that it's a 50% chance to make it so that the item comes onto you. Next thing is you're going to want to walk over to a puddle right here. Now the biggest thing with that is you want to have the puddles that actually are bubbling, because if not, you're going to have, it's going to be a 20% chance to get them if the puddle is bubbling. If it's not bubbling, then it's a 1% chance, so it is a huge difference. So, and that's the biggest thing, is just to make sure that you're going to want to go to the puddle and try to find it from right there. So I mean, if you want to do it without the puddle, by all means, but it's a 1% compared to a 20%. And always remember, just like I said, Butterfree is going to be leading the pack, and make sure he's leading. Butterfree can die, but as long as Butterfree is leading, or Pokemon with Compound Eyes. The next thing is that you're going to want to leave and come back if the puddle decides to go away, because it usually does right after you try. So we're going to get off of the Tauros again right there, and the puddle should be back. So it'll do that every single time that you leave the area and come back. So make sure to leave and come back, because that's going to be the biggest thing. Because if you don't, then that puddle will not come back, and then it's going to be a 1% chance compared to a 20. So if I don't get it right here, I'm just going to cut out with the clip, and then by the time I get it, I will I'll come back in, and then I'll explain how to get it from there, guys. Okay, guys, and after about four, I want to say about 4 encounters right there, which is really not bad at all, guys. We did get our Bruxfish, and like I said, we have our Butterfree out there first. I didn't get to really explain a little bit earlier, but I like to have like a Weevil or something that has full swipes, just to make it so that we can drop it, because the big thing we're going to have to try to do is make sure that we're going to be chaining, because if not, and if you, let's just say that you missed and you didn't, and you hit him with the Thief and you killed him, and you got to go and find him again. So I mean, the biggest thing is just going to start chaining now, and honestly it's really not too bad. So it's just a real quick, just I would say, I mean, the last time that I got this chain started going and whatnot, it took me no more than 3 or 4 Pokemon. But you guys do got to remember that it is still random. So instead of 5%, it's going to be 50. So it is going to be a lot better for you. So it still doesn't take that long. Like I said, 50% is a hell of a lot better than 5%. So I mean, it shouldn't take you guys too long to get it. But remember also, if you guys don't know really a good chaining, make sure you use your adrenaline orbs right there and get them down to the lowest health right there. And just so you know, false swipes does not kill, so that makes it so that it's going to be calling out as pretty often. So, and since it's a level 30, this is a big thing too, because the biggest thing with the Rasor Claw was that the guy, what was it, the pseudo legendary, he started stacking, started doing a hell of a lot of the damage, and with these guys, they don't do as much. So your Butterfree is going to be able to live a hell of a lot longer than your other one. You're just going to have to use potions and stuff if it gets a little bit low. But yeah, guys, remember to make sure that your Butterfree doesn't have anything holding. He's not holding any items or anything at all, and then when he thieves, he should be able to get it. Let's see if we got it here. Let's see, and it will let you know also if you get it. but it didn't seem, oh actually, and we got it right there, right on the first one, guys, so that's even better. I was gonna cut out until I got it, but you know, see, and it's about as easy as that, guys, and you're gonna get yourself a claw right after you and since he doesn't have any evolsions or anything, it's gonna be a guaranteed 50%. Now of course, if you want, you can also try to capture one, but the chances of that makes it a little bit slimmer for you. I just like to do the thief, or I like to do frisk. So I'm just gonna run away from these guys now, since I got what I needed. I'm happy, nice and easy, just really quick. And then the last thing that I'm gonna show you guys is the claw. So now my Butterfree does have his Razor Claw, which is right here, and he didn't have one at first, so now we're gonna take it off of him. So sorry for moving the camera. As you can tell, I don't have a capture card, sadly. I wish I did, but you know, they do cost like, shoot, I don't even know, like $300, $400, so maybe I'll earn up for one. But as you can tell, when I started the video it was one, so now I have two. So guys, I just want to go over this quick guide. This works the same for the Razor Claw guide, so if you haven't seen that, guys, feel free to go ahead and check that one out too. And I just wanted to help you guys out, just so you guys kind of have, just so, because the Razor Fang is going to be good for when Gliscor comes back into the game, so that you can get one of those with the Razor Fang evolution. Plus you have the ability to flinch with this item, so it's just an extra item. And then the Claw, of course, is good for another evolution for Sneasel to Weevil, and then it just helps out with the item, because the item's just good just in general. So hopefully that helped you guys out, and I love making these videos, guys, and maybe I'll make some more and more for you guys. So but I'm out of here, guys, and I'll talk to you guys later. Peace out.